Most traders know the patterns. Breakouts, gap fills, bounces off the 9 EMA. And yet, most still fail, not from a lack of knowledge. They fail because they're trading without context. Would you drive blindfolded on the freeway? That's what it's like trading without understanding market structure. Are we trending, consolidating, or reversing? Which setups fit today's environment? What levels truly matter and which are just noise? Market context answers all of that. That's why every morning I post a clear market context and game plan. It's the same blueprint I use before every trade. You'll know if we're in expansion or contraction mode, when to trust the open or fade it, whether a gap will run or reverse, where traders are trapped and where price is likely to react. With context, you're not chasing, you're executing. If you want to trade with clarity and conviction, read the daily game plan by 9 AM EST on Substack. Join us live on Discord and YouTube. It's not about seeing more setups. It's about knowing which ones matter before the bell rings.
If you're here to flip coins and gamble, click away. If you're here to actually learn how to trade futures with structure, strategy, and real results, then welcome. Because most people don't make it. Not because they are not smart, but because no one ever taught them how to build a foundation. Hello there and welcome. I'm Sean, the founder of Smart Traders Capital, and truly glad you're here. You have taken the first step into one of the most misunderstood profession is day trading. We believe trading is more than pushing buttons and chasing green candles. It's a craft, a discipline, a journey. Let me be real with you. This world is filled with noise. You have probably seen screenshots, the Lambos, the flashy wins on social medias, but they don't show you is the work, the structure, the thousands of mistakes behind every win. Yes, you can make money in trading and change your life, but only if you're willing to go slow and right. Yes, read it again. Slow and right. Most people who enter this game rush in like it's casino. They'll click buy or sell. They're placing a bet, hoping the market move in their favor. Sometime it does, and that random win feels like a magic. But randomness is not the strategy, and without the structure, you will lose more than you win. The market is like a 24/7 live stream. It's always moving, full of actions, suspense, drama, just like your favorite Netflix series. But don't get lost in the entertainment. Every trade you take must have a reason, a plan, a risk management. You can live with it, but you're not here to binge with price. You're here to learn how to navigate it with the clarity. Let me tell you the hard truth. Every trade you take has a 50% chance of winning and 50% chance of losing. But trading isn't about coin flips. It's about stacking the odds in your favor through preparation, through risk controls, through execution and reflection. One good trade won't make you rich. One bad trade without discipline can wipe out weeks of progress. Weeks of progress. This journey will challenge you. Some days you will powerful, other days defeated. But if you're willing to take it slow, if you are ready to unlearn bad habits and build the right habits, then you are here in the right place. We are not here to sell dreams. We are here to teach reality through structured sessions, real market examples. And a community that actually supports you will show you how to approach training like a professional. If this resonates with you, then here is the next step. This video is part of 5-part beginner series to help you start trading futures. Right away, we are going to talk the real strategies, risk controls, journaling, market prep, everything I wish someone gave me when I started. So this message resonates with you, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell icon on, and watch for the episode number 2, how to prep for the trading day, dropping soon.
Good morning, traders. Can you guys hear me? Ready. Good, good morning. Good morning, Vivek. Very good. Market is really volatile, huh? Exactly. And the Bitcoin is breaking out all-time high, and it's just the S&P is taking a little bit of a reversal, and it's pretty obvious it could have happened because it's summertime. So usually this it's really hard for summer to have the breakout months, given we already have a lot. So let's look at it. What happened yesterday? What we did, and I think what we did exactly the same thing. They bounced back later on, but then ES found exactly at the same spot the reversal, and then the reverse again after the president tweeted about the tariffs for Canada. All right, let's look at it. Do let me just check quickly the calendar. That do we have any financial any data coming in today? So there's no data today. Yeah, it's just because the and it's also elbow, and also that we know that this area where the resistance is. So when market is in the range, it's easily go back and up and back and forth very quickly. So if you recall, look at this. This move back up, the next day came down, then 2 days move up, and then again coming back down. So this is now a little bit tricky here because right now in the middle of the range, and we are on the support zone, which was created between July 7th and July 8th. So it's a tricky zone right now. A lot of what happened. Yeah. And this is a harder, this is a little difficult part because let's see. Right now we are trending down in the short term, but the first question is that are we uh, thinking that market going to retest this area? So this is in play right now. Market already broke 6,300. They are no more above. Yesterday, remember we are saying that if market can hold 6,300, it can go up. So we made it. Now we are under 6,300. So now question is that if we cannot hold 6,300, and which we can see it cannot, it rejected a couple of times. Are we thinking that market going to come into this range, which is 6,250? And it's possible, but it's Friday. Okay, so it can easily reverse back as well. So let's look at let's remove everything and then we'll do the analysis. Yeah, yeah. It's just so everything's happened. Usually, market doesn't go into one way, right? It's because this move is really big, so it's just halfway retracement with the prior resistance and then move back down. So that's why I'm saying that right now we are in a very tricky situation. We are on the lower bench here. We have a lot of support here. Yes, not even yesterday bounce, but if you look at it, we had a bounce on July 9th, and then there was some consolidation. So this area is important one. Uh, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as the ES and NQ, we'll do that. Okay, let's do the analysis when we know the key levels. Let's together. Morning, Julian. Morning, Dan. Morning, Waldemar. Morning, YouTube. All right, let's look at together. Let me just open the. Do you guys see the screen, right? All right. Let's do that. Um, Let me just do so you can see more. Okay. All right, so let's look at the with the ES and then go to NQ. So, see, a couple of things are really important at this point to understand. Number one, where are we right now? We are all time close to the all time high, right? From the bottom of the April first week, we are now all time high. So we almost cover 20% rally. We have multiple breakouts. Right now, we are in the month of July. Right? July is usually the month is a month of a summer, so there's a lot of slow movements here, and we can clearly see that this is the uh, if you look at the monthly, I'm going to just open the monthly so that you guys understand what's going on here. Okay, all right. So if you look at the monthly chart, look at this one. So we have back-to-back breakout months. So this one is a pure reversal month in April. Okay, first week of April was we are here, and now we're here. Then in the May we had a breakout. Then we have a June another breakout. The question is, are we expecting another breakout, or is just a resting month? It seems like the July is the resting months. Okay, so therefore, what you see here is basically just oscillating between the ranges. Ranges can go up to the 60 prior high, right, which is a 61 200, 61 70, or 61 6200, 6150, or it can slightly come back down and retest this moving average as well. But overall picture, you always need to understand that we are extremely bullish, right? We somehow what we expecting, either we might be expecting this kind of a month in July, right? Or we can even expect it can be happen like this as well, right? So it can go up and down, and end of the month we stop here with the positive green, and then August, September, right? So you always need to appreciate what's going on in the market. So market is not doing anything wrong. It's not crashing. It's not selling off. There's no need to be excessively bearish. Market is in the range. If it's bearish today, you play bearish. If market is bullish, you play bullish. You do not need to be overly biased into one direction or other. Okay, so that's the weekly, and monthly and weekly. Now look at the daily. Okay, what we are looking at from the July beginning, which is here. Uh, so if you look at it, this is the first day of July, right? 6200. We only had the 2 green days, and then after that we have 4 red days, again 2 green days, and then 1 red day, which is today, right? So what we are having is that it's just a consolidating within the range. So we are going up, coming down, going up, coming down. But important thing, if you look at it here, that market is not willing to lose this moving averages. Yeah. So that is a really important sign. Now the question is that can market do this week, which is the Friday, or the next week, come down and retest 21 EMA. That could possibly happen. I don't know whether it's going to happen today or the next week, but it seems like market might want it to go and retest those key levels as market is moving. But for this to happen, market has to break this, right? And it doesn't mean that the market is crashing. It just really means that market wanted to take a little move back down. So then the buyers, early buyers take profit, and the new buyers can come in, right? I don't expect that it's going to go and retest the 50. Uh, 21 is very much in play at this point, the way market is looking. And if you look at it here, this is the time. If you recall our few weeks of conversation, I was telling that that the 200 SMA is getting flattened, uh, and we really want, in order for the market to break out, we want the 50 to cross over the 20. Do you recall that discussion we had? It. Do you guys recall that discussion? Voldemort. So remember, the idea is that market never breaks out. I never seen any breakout happen over the highs when the 50 SMA is down, and the 200 SMA is above. It never happens. It always has to 200 needs to come down and then 50 has to cross over. That's the way only possible that market going to break out, right? That exactly happened. It happened here on close to the June 20th. This crossover happened, and then we saw that 14 days of rally of the breakout. So what I'm just trying to say, that you need to know this perspective that market is extremely bullish at this point. Look at the gap, right? So market is gap, and now 50 is really chasing the 21 EMA. So there might be back and forth just to then 50 catch up a little bit more, but we can clearly see that what's happening in the market. So now, if you look at the 30 minutes chart, what we really see? We really see that the market is, there's no trend in the market. Market is in the mean reversion one. Market go, above those moving averages and then come back down. Market go below those moving averages, these greens and white, and then move back up and come back to it. So right now, market is in the mean reversion phase, the ranges phase. What it's really doing is that it making an extreme moves in the one direction, and when the moving average is extended, it come back down and retest those moving averages. So you can see clearly, this is the first time happened here. Market move back up, immediately came back down and retested the moving averages. Then again move back up. All right, this time it's not extended, but it's above it, and then came back and retested those moving averages. Then hold it again, the 50 SMA, the yellow line, move back up, and then we saw yesterday drop again, right? So right, and then again in the morning, early morning or overnight, it went up, retested those moving averages and came back down. So right now, if you're gonna say the swing, if the swing high is this, and we can say that this is a swing low, this is the lower high, this is the lower low. Now question is that's what I'm saying, that this situation getting a little uncertain, whether are we going to, this is the low, this is the lower high, or market push back a little bit more up, retest 6300 and then come back down. I think that if it could be, this could be a good place to short once we clearly see that market is rejecting 6300. At this point, this is the middle of the range. It's really hard to short or go long because there might be a chop here. Another area is opening up is that if market fails this area, which we already seen the support, we can clearly see that this box is going to go to open, which is another 50 points block, which is between the 6280 to 6250. This can be another tradable. It could be the tradable next week. So if we see the failure coming in, then this could be the area to play. Or if market can hold back in and hold 6300, then we can again see next high. But at this point, going shorting or long, taking a new position is a little harder, as we are on the very, assume that you short here, right? Your first target would be the previous bounce, and and your stop loss would be 6,300. So you in very tight range stop, you can easily get squeezed in one or two candles. Uh, so really harder for us to trade uh, in this range unless we see a clear breakout ranges coming in. Just like right now, we have pre-market high is 62.95, VWAP is 62.93. If you clearly see this is if ES is holding those levels, then we can definitely play with it. Let's look at the NQ. You can clearly see again, same thing on a weekly. And if you look at the daily, same movement up, came back down, moved back up 2 days, multiple days of choppiness or the consolidation, move back up, and now again. So if you look at the NQ, still above those moving averages. Try to fail a couple of times but bounce back up. So unless these moving averages breaks, there is a possibility that market can retest this level. Right? It can happen today. I don't know. Maybe next week. Likely possible. It's summer, but even this possible. Even this is possible that they can just flush down today and weakness continue the next few days, and then when market come back here around this area and they bounce back up in the end of the July or beginning of the August. This could very well possible that the little bit of pullback on this side possible, and by the time then this moving average will catch up. But there's no need to be overly bearish or bullish. Just be cognizant that the daily range is a little higher. Look at this day range. It's almost the 200, 300 points range from last few days. Even today, up to today, we have 2100 to 22,900. It's almost 200 points range. So we have a little you know higher than normal ranges days coming in. Only we had this one day, the consolidation. The rest of the days are with the good ATR. So we'll see today what happened, whether we can hold this support and move back up, or we basically fail that. So right now NQ is 22,914. So seems to me that the 22,914 to 23,000 or 2,900 to 22,800, this 150 point range would be in play. Right now market is bouncing, so that's good. Any question, guys? No question? RTY? So yes, so RTY is breaking out. I think we discussed on the weekend that RTY is really strong. It break out yesterday, uh, and I think that this money is maybe the rotation is happening. Market is going towards a IWM or RTY. So if you look at it here, um, and especially after the one big beautiful bill, money is rotating to the small cap. So look at this one. So this is the weekly chart. Look at how bullish it is, right? We're consolidating here after the big move. So it's possible that there may be this week is the consolidation week, and next week we're gonna see another full upside move. And even if you look at the yesterday move, you're gonna be surprised how beautiful the yesterday move was. Um, Look at this one. So June 10th. Look at this one. So this is the whole move happened in just first 2 hours. Look at how beautiful it is. Of course, it sell off because of the yesterday tariff news or tweet. but it recovered nicely, right? So in order for this momentum to continue or consolidate, we want IWM to or RTY to come back over this area. It's just the 2,270. But if you look at it, it's just a consolidated week. Look at this, how beautiful it's resting. Look at the week again. Look at this. So always remember that the IWM or RTY is always lagging. These small caps always run at the end of the cycles, or when the mega cap or large caps are already run, then these start running in. You can even look at the 2023, 2024. Look at the 2024 IW or RTY started going up uh, in the month of July. And if you remember, I can show you the chart of ES. ES was coming down in the July, right? And look at the October to January. With the election rally, they move up, then everything sell off, retested it, the April low, and then after that, they're just move back. So when IWM was consolidating in this block, ES is already reached to the all-time high, and now what IWM is doing or RTY is going to go back up here as well. So always remember the RTY is always a lagging, and after the one beautiful bill, it seems that it's going to move back up as well. Any other question, guys? Anything on the YouTube? Yeah, 60 minutes, not too often, but I will show you something on the 4 hourly chart. That is really important. That I was looking at it before I went live. Look at this on the 4 hourly chart. We are basically coming and making a bear flag. But as far as we hold this 50 SMA, uh, we still on the upside move. In order for us to say the trend is really changing and we are extending the lower downside move, we need to break this 50 SMA. And then you can see from the past that when this happens, look at this bounce here, bounce here. Look at this bounce here. And even when the trend started changing on the downside, you can go in history in the past sessions and you can see that it is only going to happen when the 4 hourly chart uh, the price started trading under the 50 SMA on a 4 hourly chart. Unless it is holding it, there will be uptrend. And you can see here, look at this. So it breakdown happened, couple of days of consolidation, but the movement on the 4 hourly chart, it couldn't hold the 50 SMA, right? And the 21 EMA, look at this big flush came in. But then bounce back happened. But usually this 50 SMA is really important significance from the trend perspective. Those who are swing or do the long trend, they really they need to see a clear break under 50 SMA, really change the direction. So right now it broke last night, moved back up, it's still holding it. So we do not need to be overly bearish. But of course, short-term trend is changing. Look at this 21 EMA. It seems like that smaller time frame are coming down. 21 is going, may go up, but still they're holding 50 SMA. So as far as this being hold, it will show you that overall momentum still on the upside. and it's been a while in the recently that um, it didn't basically break and failed and then continue downside move. And we can see from the daily chart, right? Uh, uh, there's no basically downtrend after April 22nd. It's just continuously moving back up. And if you recall, this time was so strong that even market was not even selling off for 30 minutes. If you recall, just 2 weeks ago. So still strong, but we are on the very tight zone at this point, and the zone is that we are under the VWAP, uh, but we are above the 4 hourly SMAs, which we just saw that we're very close to the support. So question, what just I'm trying to ask that what would be the best trade we can have it? The best trade, one best trade would it be that if market can hold 6,300 and then move back up again, or it pushes up to 6,300 and then fail again. I think that could be the one of the best trade we can have it. If market pushes up, with strong strength and then fail 6,300, that could be a very good trade we can have it. Uh, for now, trading in this zone is really hard. It's really tough. So you can look at it here, 30 minutes up, 30 minutes down, 30 minutes up, now coming back down. So very tight range. So how this range is going to break, that will determine. And shorting is really just tough here is because that there are a lot of support here. So whatever whatever breaks down and then immediately move back up. And you can see here from some of the charts I will show you, it's very important to look at the other stocks as well. So just like look at the Tesla, you know, look at how many times Tesla move within the $300 range. Every time it hold 300, it moves back up very nicely. Every time it hold 300, it really gives them good momentum. And that's exactly what I'm saying for the ES. If ES can hold 6,300, it's gonna immediately gonna give the algo start buying in. Price gonna push up into one direction. So that could be a good momentum trade we have it. But if it fails, the market going to flush down very quickly as well. And you can look at it from as an example of the Tesla. When it held, just like even yesterday, look at this. Yesterday, when it failed to break $300 range, look at this. The beautiful momentum came in the afternoon. So sometimes these levels are really important, especially when market is in the range. The algos really do their magic, move really really fast. Let's look at the NVDA. The NVDA just uptrending nicely, right? Within $2-3 range. So nothing fancy here. Let's look at the Meta. You can clearly see the Meta. Meta has a swing high, all-time high is close to 750. Came back down around 710. So there is a 50-point range now built in the Meta. Uh, every time it's come close to this area, they're buying. Uh, they've created this range 732, 730, 740. Every time come in, consolidate and fails. Right now we're in the middle of the range. Now question you should ask, okay, do you expect market to push back down or from here to move back up? You can't tell because this is a range, but it seems like we are very close to that range. It's a possibility that we can go maybe one more test here uh, on this side, right? But it's really hard to trade those trends when the market is in a very close range. Let's look at the Amazon. Amazon is close to all-time high. It's all-time high. Uh, just consolidating right now on this zone. And you can see, right, not only the ES and NQ, but a lot of mega caps are consolidating here. So that's why you see a lot of range coming in. just price pushing up and down because it is all stocks are in the range. You can look at the Google as well. Look at this range. Any other stock you want to look at it, and you can see that because see all of these are in the range. Therefore, we are also in the range. So we are not breaking any range, right? When we come down to the end of the range, we buy back. They pushes the price all the way to the upside of the range. Then they sell there. So they're just building the position, or they just consolidating. So 6,300 could be a good level for us to play. And we have that consolidation here as well, around 9 o'clock. So no biases today. Overall, we are mixed in the mixed range, upside, downside. Any question, guys? Almost 20 minutes. So among the guys on the Discord, anyone wanted to join with me on the stream, they can let me know. I can send you the invite, and you can be live with me on camera if you wanted to join. You know, uh, anyone, Dan, Julian, Waldemar, Vivek, Miguel, just to have fun with two people online. If you wanted to come on the YouTube, let me know. I can share you the invite, and you can come and stream online with me. Sometimes it just get boring when you're just talking. Guys, any question on the YouTube? Sure. Yeah, I can re-explain to you. So Hydra, you can join the Discord, or become the part of our ecosystem. There's a link there. I can share you as well. It's on the 4th of July promotion. You can come and join. So you can have the voice also. So you can ask me the question rather than chatting with me. You can directly ask the questions. Let me help you with the NQ. Okay. Do you have any specific questions you missed it, or you just want me to uh, debrief you about the NQ? Okay, I will start. Perfect. So I will just start. No, sir, come again. What are you asking? You want to? Do you want to stream with me online? You want to come on the video? Yeah. If you wanted to come, maybe today, next time, whenever, let me know. I will send you the link. All right. So, all right. So let's look at it. So see, what I was saying that overall, if you look at the big picture, market is really an uptrending. Uh, on the daily and the weekly chart. But yes, in the short term momentum, if you look at it, market is making the lower highs. But at the same time, market is not breaking any downside move. So market is basically kind of creating an angle that it may break out anytime when the compressions comes in, right? So therefore, it is really important for you to understand that what the higher time frame look like and what does the lower time frame look like. Because if you're just going to look at the lower time frame and look at those, you know, ugly candles, you're going to get overly biased in the one direction. So what market is just trying to do right now is that the moment market breaks out, market gets tired, no new buyers are coming in, and market starts selling off. Then market consolidate here, market move back up, no new buyer comes in, they sell off. So right now we are clearly making lower highs, but we are not making lower lows after a certain point. So and the certain point is basically close to 22,840, 850 area, and you can see clearly how many times the market has bounced. If we just want to highlight that, look at this bounce, this bounce, right? So this bounce. Sometime it drop all the way down. Sometime it doesn't drop all the way. But what really we wanted to understand that this is the area where the buyers are sitting and they show up. Sometimes little more failure than the less, but there is. So my game plan for today is to really wait today, given we had a lot of good moves happen overnight and yesterday. Don't try to go long or short immediately. If we can held this level on ES 6300 and on NQ on this side, we might gonna see a little breakout and retest of this levels, which is the 23,000, 22,970. But it is also possible in the first few minutes market just gets squeezed, and if it gets squeezed really hard and we see the failure like the way we saw yesterday, if we see the failure of the sweeping, then we can go short. But don't assume that if market comes here it has to be the short, because if you look at it, this range is not the swing high range, right? This is swing low range. And even if you look at it, the lower high from this side, look at this, it goes to the 2300, 23,000. So a lot of choppiness and false breakout or breakdowns can happen. So don't just get tempted to short or go long just because of one or two candles. If we are here, then I would say look for the shorts. But given we are here on this range and a lot of supports are here, it's really hard to force the shorts. It can easily squeeze you out. So today is not going to be the day like yesterday or the Asia session you saw. There might be a chop. It's a Friday, so make sure that we do not use too many attempt. We'll try one or two good trades. If we couldn't, then that's it. That's it. Don't push too much because we made a really good money in the whole week. There is no point to lose everything on Friday, given a lot of move happened in the last few days. Excuse me. Any other question, guys, on the YouTube X? We have another 15 minutes. So I'm playing the music. Do you guys hear on the Discord if I play this music? My video, you don't see my video? Why? Let's see. Let me check. But I'm on my camera. So, Hydrogen, do you see me in the camera? Guys, check out other people. Check out on the YouTube. See that you guys see me on my camera or no? Yeah. Are you opening the book map or other one? Yeah. It's on the top. Let me show you the link again. Open this link. Because I see myself, I just open it again. Check this link. Oh, it should be on the top. Yeah, and guys, yeah, guys, give a thumbs up. A lot of people are online, but we only have a 2 likes. So give us, be more generous. Give us a like, share on the YouTube. We really appreciate it. So no data is today, so it's likely be just the way market wanted to move, market will move. Right now, mhm. So right now we are on the July 3rd gap. Okay, we are on the July 3rd gap. The question is that are we going to fill again this gap the way we filled on the July 8th or July 7th? So see here, I'm going to show you. So see here. Do you see the chart? So we are trading right now here on this block. This is the gap we created on July 3rd, right? Uh, if you remember, July 7th we had a sell-off, and then July 8th we have a consolidation, right? And then July 9th we have the gap update. Uh, so now the question is that we are here. If this gap fill again, this means that the 620 will be in play. And if it's flush, if the market opens and flushes quickly, right, this could be the area where people may buy. Last time when it came in, it flushes us and then moved back up immediately. And then we had a 2 days, a whole day of consolidation. So those who bought it here, can they show up here as well? Or those who have added here, are they going to show up here again? So see right now, SPY again start moving back up here. So this could be very important level to see. If market can hold this level, then it means that again we are going on the upside. But if it fails, then we can come back down. So right now we are holding it. Same thing in NQ. NQ is still not. Yeah, we'll see when market opens. Right now it's a very choppy range area. So can you see now, Vivek? Can you see me now? It's done. Issue resolved. Yeah. So yeah. So I think see if you little bit scroll down, you're gonna see that there is a big order at 29,950, and there is a big order sitting at 22,860. So that's exactly what I'm saying. There's a big, so I think it seemed like a 100 point range between 860 to 950. Right now we're in the middle of the range in 900. So we don't know whether it's going to go first down or going to go first up. But definitely they're going to fill both of them. Do you see the big order sitting on the board direction? That is the beauty of the ranges, that we don't know which range is going to hit first. It can easily fail. It can easily fail, easily trap, come back down, get the support and get the energy and push back up. So but today the plan is to relax and look for the right opportunity. We just need a one play. We already had a good profitable week, so we do not need to risk too much. Uh, you know, and you can see there's a lot of things happen in the last few days. So a lot of volatility. Right now we're just very close to the end. So we don't know. Yeah. Okay. All right. So first move is up. Seems like the market wanted to take the upside order. Let's see how this rushing to the 23 to 950. There you go, man. Look at this, man. Okay, so I think I'm gonna look for the shorts now. The way it's moved. Oh man, look at this. Ooh, what a squeeze! What a squeeze! What a squeeze! Whole gap closes just 1 minute. Just whole gap is closed in 1 minute. Did you guys see what happened? It just closed the whole gap. I told you guys, told you. So I'm not shorting yet, okay? I'm not shorting yet. I see another big orders on 2300 as well. I don't know. Looks strong the way the volume came in. Uh, it can easily fail here, easily bounce here. um, you know, just wait. I think it's better to wait. Look at this NQ move. See, that's why it's really important to understand that these kind of moves, shorting beforehand, thinking about it, something you understand the market dynamics. Market's still bullish. The gaps are. It was in the very close to support area. So ES is failing now. So look for the NQ. I'm gonna go short if it's gonna go under 22,935. Okay, I'm short. I'm gonna risk the first only for 22,945, 10 points. And if it's gonna go further down, then we're gonna okay, it's moving very nicely. So it's a pre-market low here, pre-market high here. Let's see, can it break the pre-market high here? It's holding the pre-market high. Let's see, can it break down? Okay, it's moving nicely right now. See, can we get more, a little bit more? It's holding pre-market high. I'm little bit. See, okay, coming down further. Okay, let it run. Come on. So we have a VWAP here. We have a pre-market low. Okay, coming. I'm going to take the profit close to the 2,910. Still 19. A little bit more to go. It's holding the VWAP. VWAP is 2,914. I'm still in the trade. ES came down a lot. Let's see. Okay, we're getting it now. See, can we get the push? It's holding it now. Come on. Still holding it. I think market is holding it. I'm gonna put the order the break even. If it's close, I'm gonna close it. Okay, I'm closing it on the break even. We'll re-decide again. I wanted to put a little bit more. It's a little more aggressive. NQ is a little more aggressive than ES. If it's gonna fail here, I can re-enter. But at this point, it still looks so bullish. ES is failing. Why ES is so bearish and the NQ is holding it so high? Okay, I'm waiting it. I'm not reshorting it yet. I'm waiting it because NQ is just keep holding it. I don't like it so far. Is this your getting choppy as well? My price action is really getting choppy. It really seems like I'm moving very slowly. Okay, watch out. I'm not in the trade anymore. See, the problem right now is that market is holding. NQ is still holding it. ES is not holding it. Um, okay. This is the move I was expecting when I stopped out. I think we missed the move today. We entered the right place, but we didn't hold it. Not in the trade. So basically, this drop made the NQ again into the same spot, into the pre-market range. So basically, trap the upside movers. Very bearish candle. Okay, I'm not in the trade. Look at this move, man. Look at this move. I wish I could have hold that level. Okay, the bounce coming in. That's I'm not no, I'm not showing. It's a very aggressive sell-off, so we'll see. Um, it's exactly at the same spot where the all buying happened. If it's gonna fail here, we can try shorting it, but it's just looked so weird to me. The ES is on the 6286 spot area. Uh, Basically, triple Q is 552 is really important here. ES is still weak. Uh, I'm just gonna give a little bit more time. I think it's Yeah, I think it should be long from here the way it is moving. I think just wait. Um, Basically, is on the support area. NQA ES are both weak, but they're both doing differently. Um, ES is still wants to come back down. There is a 620 support, and NQ already reached to the 552 area. There's a chance that the pre-market low can be retested here. So UVXY is going back up. Wow, Nvidia is really moving up. What's happening? Interestingly, Nvidia is going back up, but they are not supporting it. Spine NQ coming back down. RTY is coming back down. So this is the support area here. Um, I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I think we are in the right trade, but we missed it given the divergences. So now we need to wait for the next setup to come in. Look at how aggressive these 5 minutes were. Yeah. Let's see. Look at again. I mean, it broke, but it just held it. Yeah, let's see if you can get the reversal here. It's still the downtrend, so don't force anything. It's still the downtrend. See if you can get the reversal from here. 60 to 80. Look at it. So NQ is trying to make the reversal candle here on the 5 minute. ES is still weak. NQ made the reversal. Just pretended to be make the reversal. Suddenly, my charts is getting loading really slow. You also feel a little lag, or it's just me? Yeah. Okay, so this reversal came in. Now let's see what it holds. So now it's retesting here. I wish we can get the little continuation here. I'm thinking to go show 2900 NQ. I'm just going to risk 5 points if it can fail here. If it's not, I'm going to stop out. Just pushes up now. Just market pushing up and down, up and down. There you go. The next move again coming back up. Look at this NQ move and look at the ES move. Market is just going in two different directions. Almost 50. I'm considering shorting here if it's going to fail under 29 920. So far looks strong. It may go up to the, again retest to 29,970. This is really a bizarre price action. So I just showed it. Let's see what it does here. So it doesn't look that good. It can easily squeeze out. So really too jumpy at this point. The way it is moving. I'm just gonna wait another 30 seconds. If it's not gonna break down under, I'm gonna reduce my size. Come on. Break down, come on. Still holding very nicely. Don't like it so far. Come on. I'm reducing it. This is just the it's just too much move up. So right now 76, 92, 50. Okay, so moving back down again. But it has to break 22,920 in order for us to. I'm still in the one contract. I reduced it. So problem is that it's holding it here. Still in the trade. Look at how aggressive this 5 minute was. But it has to break the pre-market high. If it cannot break pre-market high, it's just going to be harder. Okay, I'm out and I reverse it. I think it's wanted to break out. I'm long here. I think it's wanted to break out here. There's another order at 29.72 or something like that. It's gonna close the gap, whole gap. Here you go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's just, I don't like that. Pull back again. Come on. Oh man, come on. Okay, come on. Can it hold this? It can, okay, I'm closing it. I'm a little profit, not too much. It's just here. We went long here on this breakout, and then I closed it because look at this. The prior day close is retesting it and then just failing it. I don't know whether it's going to again squeeze it or it's going to fail it here. This is just too much. The way they're doing it. So look at the prior pre-market high, prior day close. Both retested it, rejected bottom topping tail, and I say, you know what, this may be the reason we should stop out. So right now we are close to the opening ranges, but it's too much, too volatile. Let's just wait a little bit more. Uh, Maybe we're gonna find maybe one more good opportunity here uh, after settling down. Anyone took the trade with me? Basically, Krishna, I basically entered ES and NQ both, but I think you see on my screen only the ES entry. Both I closed both of them with a small profit. Okay, this move is really going great. Look at the bottoming tail. We are going on the upside range now. So remember, I was saying that this may be a support zone. This is exactly what happened. Uh, and exactly the support area, market and NQ both rejected. Let's see if we can get the pullback here. It's 10 o'clock. Remember, today is no data today. So first 30 minutes was really, really strong. And it came all the way to the, remember I was talking about that this, we might going to go and retest this area. And that's exactly what's happening right now. But it still looks very strong, even though on the 5-minute chart is extended. But if you look at the 2 minutes, it's really still the NQES opening range is not completed. And now RTI is also getting up. So let's see what ES does. Can ES can go above 6,300? So I rejected the pre-market high and prior day close. I still feel like that there will be a one more leg up in the market. I think this pullback is a good pullback. Let's see. I think it's going to go 23,000 to retest. If it's gonna, ES is already above the pre-market high. Market seems slowly bullish. They wanted to recover completely. I'm gonna go one contract NQ here with the risk of 29, under 50 is my risk. So 6-7 points risk. It seems holding. Look at the ES. Not yet. Just wait for my confirmation before we go long. Okay, I'm gonna go long if this pullbacks happens. If this time it's gonna go back above these moving averages close to 22,958, I'm gonna go long. Still watching. Not yet. Not yet. Just wait. Okay, I'm long. I'm long now on this spike up. I'm long. I'm long. I'm long. I'm gonna take the profit close to 922, 980, 990 if it's gonna pull back. If it's gonna push all the way up, hopefully we're gonna get the 23,000. Still holding it. The spike was good, but didn't sustain that. Come on. Still, I'm not gonna risk too much. My entry is close to 53. I'm gonna risk, under 50, 49, 48, so 7-8 points. Our entry was good. Let's see, can it hold? ES is holding very nicely. Seems to me that NQ can go up to 23,000, but it's failing now. So if it's gonna fail, I'm gonna stop out. It just retested the 50 and moved back up. Come on, come on ES, come on NQ. Okay, I'm still long. Let's see if we can get the 80s. Good, is moving now, very nice. Can we get the 80s? Come on, push, 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 push. Come on, let's get the 80s. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 pull back. Come on. Oh man, it's bizarre. What a move. And then just push back up again. Come on, give us the 80s. I didn't like it. This all the way pullback. It seems like a rejection. So get ready for stop out now. It seems like the way it pulled back all the way down after bounce. It seems like we don't have a luck today. Two more seconds. Let's see how this candle ends. I don't like it the way it returned all the way down, but ES is still holding it. Okay, 48, still holding it. This is the last candle. If this turn a little bit down there, then I'm gonna be out. There are a lot of orders at 23,000. I feel like it's gonna go and grab them. Okay, I'm reducing it if it's gonna come to 49. Okay, I'm reducing it and I'm out. Okay. Today is just not, man. Today it moved a little bit. It was such a big move from 50 to 75 and then immediately rejected and came back down. Now let's see now let's move back up. I don't know what it's going to do, man. It's really a chop. So I think that's what I said that we'll take the two attempts. We took the two attempts. I think today is not the day where you need to push the market. Okay, today is not the day you need to push the market. Just leave the market alone. Market is just a bizarre randoms. I still think that it's gonna go and take 23,000, uh, but it's just too much, pushing up and down. Uh, so yeah, so no, no more trade. It's only 10:15. We'll see that if we can find if we get a little bit more pullback down below or the VWAP, we can look for. But I don't think so that we can short this market. Look at this momentum on 30 minutes. It might gonna give a little bit more consolidation, and then maybe you're gonna find a little later two good trades. But at this point, no. See, it's moving now, but I don't want to trade anymore because we don't know. See, that time it was an aggressive move back up came in, but right now we are just consolidating within the same range. At that time, there was no big red candle like that. It was just a consolidation in a breakout. So there's an easier chance for the NQ to move back up. And at the time, ES is still above the pre-market high. Uh, you know, but it will do now. NQ might just gonna go up now. Who knows? But it's just consolidating here, so just avoid it. Uh, if you trade later on after 10:30, maybe if it pushes further up and then come back down here, then maybe we can take on the retest. So it's moving. See, it's going back now. Here you go, man. That was the move we were expecting. I think today we are not lucky. All the moves we have lost it, both the same direction, good direction, but we couldn't capture. I couldn't. If you guys have held without me, then I don't know. Did you guys held this trade or you stopped out with me? Yeah, yeah. I also tried 2 attempts. Yeah, but I felt like no, it's not today. ES has just reached the opening range. Yeah, it will. It will. I can see the order, but it's just the. I'm just really feeling bad because we both the trades we are on the trade and we missed the move. That's okay. It's a part of the game. Hmm. It's RTY still. RTY still consolidating. Here you go. Close to 23,000. Here you go. One more push. Wish we could have held that. So 78 to 92. Okay, so ES just reached 60, 6,300. Let's see what it does now. Can it held 6,300? Great job, Preston. At least you did the good job in holding it. I'm watching it to see if we can find any good trade. The 23 and 6,300 could be an important area. We'll see that can market can hold it or no. What is the price of Bitcoin? In 19,000? 120,000? I think there was somebody. Yeah, somebody did the analysis that the S&P 500 is negatively performed if you compare the USD to Bitcoin. If you convert the prices to the Bitcoin prices, S&P 500 S&P 500 is performed very poorly. On what Dodge and which one? Which one you're doing the Dodge? Watch for breakout. 23,000 breakout. Look at this. Oh man, why would I stop out? So I use a DAS because it's give the very good charting platform. I don't like any other charting. So DAS is my charting platform. Somebody asking on the YouTube. So if you wanted to access my YouTube, my platform, you can go to my website and download the book, which includes the template as well. If you like, you can download there. So it's exactly touching 23,000. Let's see what it does. I see a big order sitting at 23,000. Look at this move, man. Unfortunately, we couldn't take the advantage. It's it's just too choppy. It's just it's too choppy at the time. Too aggressive. See, that was unfortunate. That both sides we were right and both sides we couldn't make money. So that's the worst part of it. Being wrong is fine. Being right, not too much. Yeah, yeah. The only problem is that those kind of things. The only thing which I don't like it is that it worked today really well. Uh, um, and it has a really nice risk reward, which is basically if you go here, if you look at the 2 minutes, if we go 83 above and we have a clear 78, the only reason I was waiting a little bit more, they have a pre-market low here. NQ still didn't touch the pre-market, so there was some other things which stopping me not to take the trade. But if there was a little bit more cleaner, then I would have taken it. I think he's gonna go towards 23,012 or 23,015, and then he's gonna sell off. I'm gonna if you're gonna spike, I'm gonna short. Hmm. And it was really aggressive. It was really aggressive move. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get ready. Get ready. If it's spike here, you know, uh, it has to spike. If it doesn't spike, then don't short it. But if it's spike, I will short it. This is gonna be my last trade. If it's just gonna go like this, what the way it is doing right now, slowly, then I'm not gonna short it. But if it's gonna spike, then I'm gonna short it. 10:28, 2 minutes remaining. Let me check your request. Dan, are you still short or you're done? Or you're getting ready to short it? So yeah, I accepted your request. Uh, so you can see the lobby area, but you won't be able to access the voice chat area. For voice chat is only for the paid clients. You can access to the lobby and all the communication what we had. But if you want to be a member, you can come and join us. It's still a July 4th promotion, so it's really reasonable. It's just going to cost you the cost of the one evaluation account, which is just the $100 a month. So still not ready. Still not really. It's 10:30 now. Still not extended. Today is doing everything other way. It's touched the 23,000. Yeah. And I think the next week is the OPEX week. Next week is the OPEX week. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. 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 Okay, my just a bit chasing right now. I just but don't do it, but I'm chasing it because I missed the initial move. So um, I was doing something on Discord and I missed that show. Just wait. If you go retest 23,000, then I will add into it. Let's see what it is. Come on. Good chance it's gonna fail here. But there is still order at 2312. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. There's a possibility that it's gonna strike you down a little bit. Um, okay, you can always enter here now. Now is a very good risk. It's a 20-point risk. If you're gonna short here, it's gonna be 20-point risk. Okay. So if you're okay to take the 20-point risk, then just enter. ES is very close to the priority close. The SPY, ES, yes. Overnight session close. So it's basically closed the whole gap. NQ has already closed the gap. So if you're going to short here, I'm trading NQ. If you're going to trade NQ, shorting here is at least need to be 20 points risk. Over the high is going to be stop out. Still holding 23,000 here. Okay, I'm still in the trade. Remember 2307, you can always put the stop loss. There is a big order at 2312, but don't risk. We can re-enter it later on, uh, but just don't give a. If it's break 23,003.04, just stop out. Don't wait for the break because it can spike down. Look at the ES. ES is basically trying to close the gap. Sun turned green again, but okay, it's good. Moving, coming back down now. Very nice. Good. Can see. Let's see. Can we get the flush here? Again, pull back. And it's just a bizarre price action. Okay. Look at the spike. I'm stopped out. But I'm going to re-enter if it's just going to fail this area. Uh, I'm just waiting for the ES to see what it does. Basically, ES is really 36. The Bookmap doesn't show. I really want this fail here. 2312. Okay. Another 15 seconds. Let's see how does it close. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I'm short again. I think this time is breaking down. ES is also coming down. Come on, push down. I'm short. I want this to go to the 2960s. I'm short. I want 2960s. Come on. Come on, failure, man. Come on. Come on. Don't pull back. Come on. Come on. Took all the profit away in just one candle. Come on. Okay, still in the trade. Trading NQ. So my target is this blue line. Let's bring it here. So this blue line here close to 2960, that is my target. It's moving nice, very nice. Okay. My profit target could be here, 2970, 60s area. Let me just mark it here. It's coming down now. I put my limit order here. If it's gonna spike down, I'm gonna take it. Again, pull back. I hate this pullbacks today. Come on. I'm not gonna do it. Either I'm gonna stop or the break even today, or I'm gonna go take it 2960. Come on. Come on. I mean, in fact, I will not get greedy. I will take the profit close to 74, 75. But I still feel that it can go to the blue line. Come on. Come on. Anyone is with me in the on this trade? Man, support me, guys. I need more sellers here. Here you go. Here you go. Da, 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 da. Very close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't pull back. For a blue line is basically, that's really interesting. This blue line is a magic line. Okay. Okay. Put the trailing order close by. Okay. I'm thinking we're very close to the taking. Okay. Just two more cents. Here you go. I'm gonna take. Oh, my profit is fell. I'm good. Woohoo! Dun 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 dun. I got it. Any one of you guys taking the profit with me? I mean, I think it's still gonna go. Uh, but definitely, but I don't want to take a risk because I have a stop loss here. So first target should be this line, and then the second target should be this. Awesome. Very good. Awesome. So we are nailing it. Okay. Hydro Eyes, have you taken the profit? Uh, 20 points is good enough. And I think it's still going to go. I think it's still going to go further down. No, I mean, it's just a rejected. If you look at the, it's just a lower highs. No, no, it's just a lower highs. It's going to go. It's not going up. I'm going to resign from my day trading profession if it's going to go up now. No, I take all technical. I'm going to resign from my day trading if it's going to go up now. Before 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 retesting 2970. Come on, come on. No, I think it's spiking. This is one of your favorite lines, Miguel. Yeah, Dash Blue is one of your favorite ones. Do you remember when we have a lot of discussion that why trading view doesn't have it's basically a calendar day change line. It's a close Friday close. But PDC is based on a calendar date change. So Vivek, where is the gift coming from you? If it's gonna fail first, I'm just thinking, I don't know it's gonna go down. I'm just thinking it's just gonna retest this. That's what I think close to what is that? The 22 9 what? Yeah, 965. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Uh, Here you go. it's it's coming. Here you go. Here you go. Come on, give me the blue line. Come on, give me the blue line. So then Vivek can transfer $6,000 to me. Okay, I'm going to end the transmission. I think I don't truly believe that it's going to go further lower. It may go retest this area and then maybe the pre-market high and the VWAP. Uh, uh, but remember, this is Friday. There's a lot of ups and down. It rejected exactly that 6,300. I think the real thing would be the 6,300. If ES fails 6,300, there's likelihood that the NQ will fail and then come back down as well. Uh, but if the ES can hold 6,300, then NQ will likely gonna hold as well. Yeah, I told you. I told you, buddy. Get ready for transfer. It's coming. Three, two, One. Okay, it might not gonna touch because the on the ES is touched the opening ranges, so there will be a bounce. So look at the ES. ES came before that. So sometime it's just a key. It's just, sometimes it's just a key level. Yeah, it's just a. So don't bet too much, guys. Or I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna see you on the Monday. Okay. And those who wanted to be part of a membership, it is still the July 4th. There's the last weekend for the July 4th promotional offer, so you can take it. Otherwise, it's gonna go back to the normal price, and normal price is much more expensive. If you wanted to be a part of our group, we do every week our strategy classes. Every day we go live. If you become a part of it, you can ask the questions over the microphone, not just chat. You have more one-on-one time with me. Yeah, and that this year could be your year of change and become profitable. Mm, mm. So you want to more about you want to say do more sessions on the afternoon trading strategies like that? Okay, I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll think about it. What I can cover. Yeah, sure, sure. I will cover that in the next class. First, we'll finish the topic what we're covering it, and then we're gonna cover it. Yeah. Yes, I know. The Discord is free, but the just the voice channel is paid ones. Yeah. So watch this. Thank you. So watch this um website. Check it out. It has all the details. Oh, it's coming now. Don't worry. It's going now. Because the trend doesn't change really. It has to come to the support, right? Because it's still so shallow from that. So it's gonna come. Maybe it's gonna hit very quickly and then move back up. I don't know, but it's still it's too many hours, right? It's 11 o'clock, so I'm just gonna go retest quickly and come back. Because see, the key levels here is this one, and then the pre-market high. Market has moved a lot. It might just gonna be consolidated and slowly grind down, right? Um, but it's gonna happen so quickly. Maybe in the next 5 minutes, it's gonna happen this pullback. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Come on, just break down. Yeah. Anyway, it will happen. I'm gonna end the stream. Okay. I'll see you on Monday.